Hello. Today's topic, we're going to look at Brett Favre. He seems to have taken a ton of money from the Temporary Assistance for Needy Families Fund through the state of Mississippi's Community Education Center. That's a lot of money. $1.1 million for speaking engagements. This came from Temporary Assistance for Needy Families Fund. I would think that you would speak for free for something like this to kind of give people inspiration, kind of like a donation. Donate your time, basically. So he took this money from a welfare fund when you've got, I assume, who knows, maybe he needs the money. I don't know. Whether he needs the money or not, that's a lot of money to take from assistance for needy families when you've already had millions before. But I don't know the details of his financial situation. But it looks like the state of Mississippi did an audit, and they're asking for $828,000 in return. So this is an interesting story. I had no clue that he was making speeches and making $1 million per speech. I guess when you're a Hall of Famer, you can command that type of money, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, he's famous and his career kind of offered those kind of opportunity, chances of making. His career kind of offered him the chance of making this kind of money. And plus, on top of that, he has a show, like a radio show, right? In Mississippi, right? Yeah, like sports radio show, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I don't think it's broke. So, like you said, I think with that kind of money made, right?
The money came from, but it's disturbing kind of because the money came from the Temporary Assistance for Needy Families Fund.
Yeah, he should have done it for free.
Yeah.
He's rich enough. He has enough money. He made enough money to kind of, help the poor people in Mississippi, right? Yeah. So I guess that's what they say, you know what I mean? The richer you are, the more freebie you get, right? Yeah. So he just wanted to take it. And if you can look here, the article here on this website,
CBS NFL website.
It says
you like CBS?
Yeah, it's all right.
You actually like CBS? You were just saying it just to be saying it.
Yeah, I like CBS. I watch 60 Minutes. I watch a lot of shows on CBS.
Anyway, I hate CBS. Anyway.
Yeah, so he got $500,000 in 2017 and $600,000 in 2018. So for the same organization? Yeah,
from them? So that's why the money adds up. Right?
Yes, yeah, because it was 2 different years. The first time was in December 2017, and second time was
that's crazy
in June 2018. But as a speaking fees. But you think he will do that with the corporation, right? If he's doing, like, if you know what I mean, for big bankers in New York City, you know what I mean, or tech companies in California, I get it.
Or like an NFL speaking engagement, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Football related.
No, even corporation in general. Like,
I'm just saying, like, anything but the welfare.
Yes.
Assistance. Because people actually need that money.
Welfare says everything already. You know what I mean? They're trying to help people, and you're super rich. You know what I mean? He's super rich. Why is taking away from those people? The best you could have done is tell the welfare department to make like a donation to Salvation Army. You know what I mean? At a place that's helping. But
that fund is for those families. So for them to make a donation, it's like I don't know. It's like
no. What I'm saying, you could have this welfare department could have made a check under his name, give the check to another organization that's help the poor, right? So what he gets a tax break by IRS at the end. You know what I mean? He doesn't get the money the way he got the money.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Right? So
this was through the Mississippi Community Education Center.
Yes. So what he could have said, Mississippi Community Education can write a check under his name and give it to for people fighting addiction, for people fighting
Oh, I see what you're saying. Instead of, and he could just basically sign a check, say it's from him, instead of taking money for the actual
Yes.
speaking.
So
Oh, I see what you're saying.
he doesn't touch the money,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but because when you give them when you give him money to these NGO like like organization that help the poor, that kind of stuff.
You say NGO like. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. So then they have to give you a receipt that you use for your tax purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it make you look better. As you know what I mean? Now it makes him look like a jerk.
Yeah, it does actually. If you
Because he's super rich.
he's taking that money.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it's not so much he's getting paid to speak, but where the money's coming from.
Yes.
That looks really bad.
That's why I said if he was doing that,
It's a fund specifically for needy families, and that's like 500,000, 600,000. That could feed a lot of families.
if he's doing that on Wall Street, J.P. Morgan, Chase, nobody cares. They have enough money to blow up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But the problem is doing for like a community center, like they're helping already poor people. Why are you taking that kind of money when you made more than $50 million?
So yeah.
Plus you have like a radio show, then you have like speaking engagement. People love you. You know what I mean? You can always, you know what I mean? You have like high placed people. You know what I mean? They can help you.
Funny enough, that money came directly from the government, right? State government. That's why they're auditing. That's just funny. That's like, so he took welfare himself in a way.
That's why it looks bad.
Yeah.
That's the reason I'm saying it looks bad.
Yeah.
It could have just put his name on a check and give it to some organization that helps the poor, helps
then
something.
They all get the tax break.
Then you get your tax break and make you look better.
But again, that money came from the government, so I guess it's still controlled as how they divvy out that money. They should have, I guess. I know.
But he took the money.
I know, right?
He took the money to his bank account.
Yeah.
What's the better option? Is the option given him?
But I think the auditor probably would have.
No, that will pass because he never touched the money.
Yeah.
He's only getting the tax break
I think
when he does his taxes.
But I think they did the audit. They audited
because he took the money home.
Yeah. No, but even if they didn't give it to him, I do think there are always stipulations when the government gives you money.
Yeah.
As far as what you can use it for and how much you can use it. So I think the auditor caught that because they caught it amongst a bunch of other things. They noticed there was misspending going on, right? So even if that lump sum was given to another organization, I think they probably would have wanted to question like, what's that organization going to do with it as well? If they weren't, I guess, registered with the government, because sometimes they have stipulations as to how those funds are spent.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this department, how you call them?
Mississippi Community Education Center.
Yeah, this department could just send a check to the child. You know what I mean? How you call that? How you call those kids when they have no family? Then they have to be placed in some
foster care.
Foster care. You know what I mean? Those kind of place.
Yeah, but I think they get government money too, right? So I think
But what I'm saying, he could have said that give that money to the foster care or Salvation Army or those kind of organization.
I don't even know if the thing is I don't know if because based on I know what you're saying, that's true if the money was like raised by them, but either way, I think the government does have tight stipulations, and they will look at like where that money's going to go.
They will never come back to him though.
No,
never come back to him.
But they still might just based on what stipulations they have.
But that's their problem. That's a government problem. It's making him look bad.
No, I understand what you're saying. But I see what you're saying. But it's at the same time that there are, I think that much money, it didn't follow the stipulations. That's probably why they got caught as well. Because there was a lot of this. It was under a larger investigation. Probably a lot of auditing investigation as far as like
I
where the money
believe
goes.
the auditors saw the money going to his bank account. That's why the fine came from. Right? If he went for this department of State Department of Education to State Department of child welfare or
even if it goes to those, like they get their own from the government, right? So
they get their own, but people also donate money for those spaces, right? So there's always people donate them a lot of millions.
But it still looks weird. It would still be audited. It would still look weird if it's circulated within those organizations, right? But
that's be fine though. He's not gonna.
I understand what you're saying. It wouldn't look as bad.
Yeah.
But just based on following protocol, I would just say he should have just spoke for free. Regardless, don't worry about the donation period. Leave it as is, but just speak for free. Period.
Yes.
Just because that right there is confusing to me. Like, why would you take money from a welfare fund and you're rich already?
That's the reason.
That's
by doing that is like you give into NGO like free money to.
Every time you say NGO, I keep thinking I don't know. I keep thinking like something like UN related, like something like I don't know.
Well, the NGO mean that those people who help people that they don't.
I know.
They didn't need money all the time, right?
It's just the connotations attached to it. It's funny.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, that looks pretty sus. Let us know what you think. Send us an email. You can also send an email of something you want us to talk about. Send us your opinion. Thank you.